Hello, welcome everyone. Joining us today is OB-GYN Dr. Anita Landry. Welcome, Dr. Landry.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're here, particularly for this first topic, because it's not a secret. Many people feel artificial sweeteners just aren't good for you. But according to a new study from the Federal University of Sao Paulo, they could be reducing your chances of getting pregnant. The study interviewed 524 women who are undergoing IVF treatment. The results showed a connection between low-calorie or no-calorie sweeteners and reduced fertility rates, while the use of synthetic sugar in soft drinks and coffee was linked with poor quality of eggs and embryos. Dr. Landry, what's your thoughts on all this?
We don't have the scientific evidence to say with 100% certainty that women should avoid the artificial sweeteners if they're pregnant or planning to become pregnant. But at the same time, we don't have scientific evidence proving that these artificial sweeteners are as great as we would like to say that they are. And studies do vary in their results, but some past studies have suggested that those sweeteners are linked to preterm birth and also having babies overweight at the age of 1.
You need more and more studies, but I think there's going to come a point in time, this is my humble opinion, where we're going to say artificial sweeteners are just as bad as too much sugar.
I agree.
No,
I agree.
And we've talked about those studies that it's been shown that too much artificial sweetener, you're going to have rebound and you're going to want to binge eat and binge on sugar.
We always talk about rather be safe than sorry. So do you recommend to your patients, hey, cut back as much as possible, eliminate entirely, or is it just more of a be aware of these studies?
I think at this point it's be aware, but infertility is already so hard. I mean, if someone says that this may be an issue, then I'm willing to bet that those women are willing to hold off on, consuming the artificial sweetener. But my problem is, we give up the deliciousness of sugar, and then at the end of the day, we still end up getting deliciousness of sugar. And we get...
I hear you, I get
it's
it.
a strong word, but that's how I feel. Then you still might get like diabetes, and they say metabolic syndrome, and then you give them a splash of infertility. I mean, it's just not right.
Well, I will say
Give me my sugar.
it's funny because...
And it gives you gas.
And it gives you gas.
And it's not good for your skin.
Do you know that when we first started hosting the show 9 years ago, I would drink at least one diet soda during every single ER shift? A lot of people don't know that.
Meaning that I didn't see you drinking on the show.
No, but during every ER shift, sometimes two, because it was one little thing I would look forward to get me through a long day or night. And my behavior has changed radically since that time. Now that I've eliminated artificial sweeteners from my diet, the way real foods taste to me, so much better. And the way my health feels is so much better.
Well, you really reprogrammed your drinking that coffee with a splash of cream or milk, but no sweetener, and you've just reprogrammed your taste buds.
I used to put sugar with my coffee. I used to be the guy that needed all those sweets. I am a big believer that we are so easily addicted physiologically and mentally to sweets that for some people, and I'm one of them, even one diet drink just throws my taste buds into a tailspin, and I don't really know what real food tastes like anymore. And so for me, I'm completely done with them. I eat no artificial sweeteners, and that's for me.
It's people that were consuming the sugar now. I mean, during the course of the day, it's half a dozen to a dozen diet sodas. And they can't stop it. And I think in those amounts, it is a bad thing.
Right.
Well, I think this is just one of those things where more and more studies certainly will be coming about in these regarding women and infertility. But at this point in time, I think it's just being smart, be mindful, talk to your OB, and do what's best for you in your particular scenario.